really important that you have an accurate sense of levelness, because as soon as we bend her neck, that unlevelness is going to be exacerbated.
Okay.
It's going to get worse.
Okay.
So we're bending the neck. So you come around and you start to give way to increase the speed. As soon as she starts doing that with her neck, we can start with an inside bend, or you can overbend the neck to the outside. One will be easier than the other for the horse. But you're going to purposefully shorten one rein and exaggerate the neck bend. And go ahead and bend her neck while you're standing still. And feel, whichever way you bend her neck, as you overbend the neck, it's going to create upward force on the inside seat bone. You feel that? So that's a problem when we overbend the neck, but we can counter that problem with our body weight. Okay? And the purpose of overbending the neck is to say you can't go into the transition this way. You're making that impossible, right? The side effect is, especially if you overbend the neck to the inside, they're going to do that to our seat, right? Which she was doing even when you had her neck straight. So that's why we took the time to clean that up a little bit, because that's part of, if you bend the neck and she gets you unlevel, she's still not going to be able to go into the trot, right? So we have to bend the neck and sit level and add speed. So instead of, and that's what I was doing with Diane, allowing her to slow down always gets her out of that posture back to long and level, right?
Yes.
So what we're going to do is increase the speed until she begins to get high-headed. Keep the exact speed. Keep the increase of speed, but take a bend. Does that make sense? And you might have to hold the bend at that specific speed until you feel her want to pull down. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And we'll start with an inside bend, because that's a little easier than the outside bend. Okay? So put her back on the circle. And at this speed, she's not in extension. So we go check the box, right? So now ask her to speed up. And keep asking towards trot, level and straight on the circle, until she starts to put her head up. Okay, that's actually pretty good. So add a little more speed. Keep thinking about going to trot, but stay level and stay on your circle. Yeah? Okay, there she starts to kind of resort. Take a little bit of inside rein. Good. Keep the speed. If she goes towards long and low, you have an opportunity to ask for more speed. So do it. Yeah. And she goes, oh, I can do everything but trot. Yeah. So this is why, this is such a great example. This is exactly what happens, is if they can't lift their back and push into trot comfortably, they escape through rotation and alignment, which is your steering. Okay? So just get her back on track. And this might be all she needs, actually, to do the trot. She might not need the bend like Rocky did. She might just need the accurate circle to figure it out. Yeah, so level and straight. Yeah, keep increasing the speed. She's not going to make a transition like a non-gaited horse. You're going to get a really fast walk before you get a trot. So just keep pushing, little tap with the whip. And if she lifts her neck like that, take a little bit of inside bend, but you'll have to go inside bend, outside rein, inside bend, outside rein to keep the saddle level and keep the back straight on your path of travel. It's only the neck that comes off track, not the torso and the legs. Yep, and then increase the speed again, tip her nose to the inside. So shorten the inside rein and hold it. Yeah, there. Yeah, hold the neck there. Let me pop on her a second if you don't mind, because I think if you see it, you'll understand a little bit more about it.